Hello, I'm here at a ground level rail trail here in Philadelphia, just across the street from, well, just in the middle of the street, actually, from the Race Street Pier. Up there is the Ben Franklin Bridge, kind of close to Old City. And right here we have this no longer in use track of railroad here, and it's right here in the middle of the highway. You can hear the surrounding traffic moving by, but at the very start, at the northern edge of this, there's a whole bunch of shrubbery and grass, and you can see a lot of things in this early November, still very warm day, kind of cropping up beneath the rails. I've noticed that this path actually does get a surprisingly high number of joggers, so I'm sure that as I'm walking, we'll have one or two of them pass by us. So on the right, there is, towards the beginning, a Holiday Inn Express. In case you're looking for a place to stay, you come to visit this trail. One thing to be careful of as you're crossing is that there are these spaces in the middle that are not sheltered by a curb. So I tend to try to walk a little more quickly when I'm making these crossings, just because a quick left turn on the car might not be so good. So once we get over here, there's this really nice line of trees to the right. It doesn't offer much sound protection, but it does offer a decent amount of shade. So on a sunny day like this, it's a nice alternative to the sidewalks on both sides that can get quite a lot of sun. And there's sort of an ebb and flow to the sound of the traffic as you're walking here, just by nature of the stoplights, how they organize these cars. So also parallel to this path, out towards the right, you can see tall cement walls, and that's I-95 up there, I believe. Some more cars likely up there. And to the left at this point, there's one of the piers that has been turned into luxury condos. And so as you're walking past, you can see a number of people who are just kind of lounging around in the shade of the steps. Earlier when I was walking past, I saw two people sparring, getting some at-home COVID exercise in. One thing that I really like about a lot of different vertical spaces in Philadelphia are these crawling vines that appear, especially in autumn, because you get that really deep, rich purple and red. I think it's really beautiful. It was, when I first moved to Philadelphia, this was one of the first areas that I came to visit. Actually, just on the opposite end of I-95, there's, right around this area, a place called Elfreth's Alley, one of the oldest private neighborhoods in America. And it's really beautiful. It's got some, of course, the really lovely brick-laid streets and tight, narrow paths. And I was really struck by just the history of people living here, and of these residences, and of home ownership. So here, as we begin moving past Pier 3, we reach a potential to deviate from the path. Over to the left, there's a stairway that leads up to Penn's Landing. You can see some SEPTA buses up there moving around. And that's a good way to get up into Old City proper. And then it provides you this nice little landing spot to end that first jaunt of the hike. But as you can see, the trail continues on. There's like a beautiful canopy of orange leaves over there at this point. So hopefully I'll have a tour of that sometime soon. Thanks for walking with me.